Check out these Oreo cake donuts. It only took 5 ingredients and 15 minutes. Here's how you do it. Crush up about 20 Oreos in a food processor, reserving about a third of them to garnish later on. In a stand mixer, combine 2 cups of self-rising flour with 1 cup of the crushed Oreos and 1 cup of Greek yogurt. When the dough pulls together, transfer it to a floured surface and then knead the dough for a few minutes just until it becomes smooth. The dough might be a bit sticky, so feel free to add some additional flour. When the dough is rolled about 2 inches thick, use a cookie cutter to cut large circles and then use a smaller cookie cutter to cut the inside circles. Reserve the insides for some donut holes. Remove the excess dough and place the donuts on a parchment paper lined baking tray and let rest for 5 minutes. Then bake the donuts for 10 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, flipping halfway through and then set them aside. In the meantime, combine 2 cups of powdered sugar with a quarter cup of corn syrup. Mix together until there's no more powder showing and then dip the cooled donuts into the glaze, letting any excess drip off. Then place the Oreo cake donut on a wire rack. Use some of those crushed up Oreos to sprinkle on top and enjoy. I saw that a lot of people are making pancake spaghetti. My first thought was, that's genius. My second thought was, how can I elevate that? So I made it, but with Oreos, because I love Oreos, and I love desserts for breakfast. First, I gotta combine the dry ingredients, so I add 2 cups of all-purpose flour to a bowl with 2 tablespoons of baking powder and a tablespoon of sugar. Then I crush up about 10 Oreos, reserving a third for garnish, and combine that with the rest of the pancake dry ingredients. In another bowl, I combine 1 1/4 cups of milk with an egg, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, and then slowly whisk in 3 tablespoons of melted butter. I combine that with the dry ingredients and then transfer everything to a squeeze bottle. If you don't have a 16-inch skillet like this, using a smaller pan will also work in batches. And at this point, squeeze out a spiral shape and cover and cook for 3 minutes. Once it's cooked, take the pancake spaghetti off the pan, add it to a bowl with some maple syrup and the remaining crushed Oreos. We've been eating French toast wrong. We should be eating French toast in sandwich form with peanut butter and chocolate. Chocolate peanut butter French toast with Reese's. Not sorry. Start off by crushing 2 cups of Reese Puff cereal in a food processor, then combining with 4 beaten eggs and a half a cup of heavy cream. Set that aside and then begin to cut the crust off of thick cut Texas toast. Slice the bread in half and then spread the chocolate onto one piece. Spread peanut butter onto the other, then combine the two. Bring it over to the beaten egg mixture and submerge it fully, making sure it's totally coated. Also be sure to let some of it drip off. Then bring it over to a medium skillet and cook each side for roughly 1 minute or until it's golden brown. Then when each side is golden brown, bring it over to the remaining crushed Reese's Puff cereal and toss it around so that it coats the French toast, giving it texture and some more peanut butter chocolate flavor.